Hey y'all, it's Kat
and Amber,
and we are Wandering Soup, and you are.
What's up, Wanderers?
Right. So we are sitting in the car. If you didn't, I guess, see the car.
We're in the car.
Right, we're in the car, and today we are taking you along with us as we buy furniture for our new home. Today we are looking at fridges. And couches and beds and everything, basically, because we are buying or moving into an unfurnished home, renting, not buying. I hate to even say that word because that is not the case. So, but we wanted to share with you our experience so that you know what you will have if you move here, right? Isn't that what we do?
Yes. Share with you our struggles.
It is definitely that. So let's do it. We're not going to even take too long in this intro. Come along. Let's roll. First up is Sears. That's right. You haven't even been inside of Sears probably in the U.S. in years. But they're actually a pretty decent store here. Alrighty, y'all. We are in Sears, and Sears looks like Sears. I mean, looks like Sears in the U.S. Fashion trend is still 85, 95.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I was walking, I was stopping, looking at clothes, and we were supposed to be shopping for furniture, and I'm looking at the clothes. So, sister's desperate over here.
But they have it. It may be your fashion, it may not be. Hey, when you move to Mexico, you may not have a choice.
That's right.
So take what you can. I don't know what Amber was picking up, look like a fur or a feather. I don't know. So you go upstairs, the escalator in Sears. It's a full anchor store, so it's huge. And you see all the beautiful furniture.
Muebles.
Yes, and it's pricey. So our experience so far here in Mexico for furniture, even in Asia really, is that furniture is subjective. I mean, we're used to America, big sectionals, big, nice, thick furniture. That just isn't the case in Mexico.
Or in Asia. It's just going to depend on the part of the world you're in. It's going to cater to the people's taste in that area of the world.
Right, and they don't really particularly care for super big, nice, luxurious couches. Not saying you can't find them, but you're going to pay a lot. Notice that price up there is 29,000 pesos, almost 30 for that couch right there, that blue couch that Amber's sitting on. And that's just for that piece. And that's what, around a little bit over 2,000 maybe? Close to it. Yeah, about $2,000 for that. And to me, that's a little pricey. But at Sears, you can buy everything. Anything in the store, you can furnish your entire home here. You won't have any problems. You're just going to pay a little bit for that privilege. Because most of this looks like stuff that you're used to in America. Quality is sort of hit and miss.
The service in there is great. I mean, we always get someone helpful. Sometimes someone who speaks English. So that's a plus to going to a chain store like Sears.
Right. But again, you're limited to what they have in inventory. They generally always have a sale, it seems. So you can always catch that. But I think it's a little bit on the higher end. But it's going to be pretty much comparable or more comparable to stuff you're used to seeing in the States. And it's going to be the bigger pieces of furniture because most of the time in the local stores, the furniture is small. It's short because, they're short here. They have an appliance section. You can get everything, oven, fridges, ACs, washers, and dryers. And again, you're going to pay for that privilege in Sears. I think the average price for a fridge here we were looking at was around 16,000 pesos starting out. That was the low end.
Yeah, well, 13, yeah.
Not for Sears. I think Sears was about 16.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you're going from 16 up to 50, 60,000 pesos.
Yeah.
There's a 12. You were right. I'm sorry.
Okay. There were some. We were dreaming in there, y'all. We were looking at all the really big, nice refrigerators with the screens on them, and we're like, okay, we don't need this, but we like it though.
And 12,000 pesos. That's around what, $600. They're small fridges. They're not going to be big. But the thing about fridges here, in Asia as well, most of the fridges were small. You can buy the big ones. It's just going to cost you. Yeah. A second visit was up to Muebles Dico.
Guess that's it.
Yeah, it's a furniture store. It's in the same shopping center or mall as Sears was. And there's a lot of Sears here. I think there are 3 or 4. And notice that price, 17,000 pesos for that couch. The furniture here to me is a little bit on the cheap side.
In this store, yeah, it's not the most comfortable furniture in the world,
or
and it's
lasting.
That too. A lot of it was just smaller, too small for us, as in like height too. Like you really would have to dip down to sit on a lot of the chairs, so it just wasn't going to be practical for us. But they have other things besides couches, tables, everything. It's just all furniture.
Yeah, but it's like that. What's the rental center? It's like Renter Center. Yeah. It's not that quality.
Maybe the quality. You're right.
Not
Maybe
that
so.
quality.
Maybe
Renter
so.
Center in the U.S.
Yeah.
So if you want Renter Center furniture, you can get it there. Next up, we went to Steren, again in the same shopping center. A lot of malls here. We just happened to hit this one up because it had a lot of things that we wanted to see. This is an electronics store. We were actually looking for a security camera for the new home. They didn't have it. Not the one that we wanted, but we wanted to just give you guys a glimpse of everything that you could possibly get there.
And also to look at an extender for our Wi-Fi, because we know we're going to need an extender for the house to be able, a mesh system, or so we were looking at that too. But you can also buy it online from Steren here as well. So
there's several Steren locations. And next up, we went to Walmart, yo. Yes, we went to Walmart. Several Walmarts here. Walmart also has a Sam's Club here, and they also have a Bodega Herrera, which is like their discount store. Very similar pricing. And Walmart, here people go. You ain't got to, but we do.
Yeah, totally. Walmart ends up being the catch-all.
Yeah, so we're looking at mattresses here, and these are Matriomonials. Matriomonial is about the same as a full or a double in the U.S. That seems like to be the majority of mattress that's sold here. We wanted a matrimonial for our son and one for our guest room or our daughter's room, because she's living with us as she transitions from college life to adult life. And then we wanted a king. We actually purchased both here.
Yeah.
And we also had it delivered to our home with Walmart, and it was around 200 pesos, which is about $10 for the delivery fee. Can you believe that? $10 whole.
Right. It was awesome. Yeah. No, they were and once again, we had good service in Walmart. We did have to do some Google translating in the process, but people were very helpful, trying to meet us halfway. So.
It was good. I can't complain about Walmart. I don't think I've really had a super bad experience here. They're bringing in those self-checkout lines, which I think sucks, but hey, it is what it is. And then we're also looking at refrigerators, a Refrigerador. Here, you notice the price difference? They're starting out at $10K, or that was on sale for around 10,000 pesos or so. And that to me was a good deal. Yeah,
and it's not the size of the refrigerator we've been using in the place that we're renting that's furnished, but it certainly is going to serve our purpose, one this size.
Right.
We really don't need a 2-door fridge.
We want one, but we don't need one.
That's right.
So what we've learned in our travels is that most people don't have big fridges because they don't tend to store food like that. They buy fresh every 2-3 days. This is one of the nicer ones there. It was around, I think 21.
I think it was.
And 20. It was nice, but that's $1,000, And if you want it, get it. It just wasn't what we were looking for. We had a budget in mind that wasn't in our budget. Now, you notice that there's a water thing on the fridge. What's those things?
Dispenser?
Yeah. So you don't have water lines connected to fridges here because people don't drink the water. So don't pay attention to that unless you get a filter built in and do a whole bunch of other stuff. There's a washing machine. I'm going to show you some prices there. You can buy everything at Walmart like you can at Sears, except for the really good furniture.
Yeah, that's true. No, we didn't go here for couches or anything like that. But appliances, for sure. And actually, we looked at microwaves at this one, too, and they didn't have a lot. So we'll probably just hit up another Walmart or another Bodega, Herrera.
And that washer was around $442 USD. We didn't find any dryers. Which we thought was odd because we've seen it before. Oh, there's one. Just that quick. So they only had one. So there it is. Now we know. Because we were like, where's the dryers? But these are all top-load washers. And then we went and looked at some sheets. If you got room in your suitcase, bring some sheets. Bring your nice comforter set because the sheets here, the Walmart quality, you're going to go Walmart quality or you're going to go super high-end quality, and that's going to cost you here. There isn't really a middle ground.
Yeah.
And that's the thing about Merida. It's either really cheap, and I've heard that it's improved because before it was even worse. And now we're in the middle ground. You can find some decent stuff at Walmart, But if you want nice cotton sheets, bring them with you.
Yeah, totally. It's worth it.
And don't knock on our door.
Even though she's the one who picked the welcome.
But don't knock on my door.
Obviously, she wants to welcome people.
All right, y'all. This is Kat.
And Amber.
We just want to show you how we shop here in Merida on our new rental home. Have a good one, y'all.